The division is still tight, ladies and gentlemen. Just keep the faith. That cut like a razor blade. What's up, everybody? Jamerus58 Gilliam here, coming at you with a humble pie video. To the Buccaneers, congratulations to the players, the coaches, and the fan for your road victory against my Atlanta Falcons in taking the top of the division. First place of the division you go. Same record as us, but because of y'all got the tiebreaker, up a win, us down for a loss. So the Buccaneers and the Falcons are officially 3-1 in the division with the same exact overall record. But the Buccaneers have rightfully took their time of the top of the division. Shout out to a couple of players, Rashad White, Chase Edmonds. Y'all together has put together some good rushing yards that outrushed us, 148 yards to 96. Total rushing yards on our end. Time of possession for the Buccaneers, 31 minutes, 40 seconds to our 28 minutes, 20 seconds. Y'all won the turnover battle +1. And defensively, of course, like I said, +1 in the turnovers, a safety, 3 sacks. Now that I got that all out the way, I wanted to explain that I do these humble pie videos because I'm doing something that the mainstream media and other YouTubers with hundreds of thousands of subscribers won't do for my Atlanta Falcons, who favored the opposing team to win over our squad. When Atlanta Falcons are up top, they won't give credit. They say, Falcons, you still trash. You know what I'm saying? And they want to make excuses for the opposing team, like Aaron Rodgers had a flu when we beat them in the NFC Championship, right? Or other opponents. Well, they don't have their key guys, They racked with injuries, but you still favored the Falcons to take that L, but the outcome is totally different, am I right? Okay. Now, I got a little couple of criticisms, that little 360 pass attempt to Bijan Robinson, and I'm talking about Desmond Ridder, that was totally out of character. Why do you feel that it was necessary for you to receive the snap, and then, what was that? Nearly pick six, and it took the Buccaneers on the offensive side of the ball, about a couple of plays for them to score after that interception you threw? Come on, man. We got to do better. I wouldn't have done that. Coaching-wise, the play calling had led Desmond Ridder to throw over 300 yards, a touchdown, a pick, and he the play and led him to run the ball in for the end zone for himself. However, we could have scored more. We could have won the time of possession at that point as well if it wasn't for those 3 straight drives to where we was passing really heavy. What was that? 40 pass attempts from Desmond Ridder? This is the reason why the Falcons had mustered up 96 yards of rushing. When you have the 4 horsemen of the rushing attack, that's unacceptable as far as calling the plays is concerned. You got the four horsemen. You could call more QB keepers for Desmond Ridder. You could call more ice holes straight up the middle for Tyler Algier. More toss plays for Bijan Robinson. Heck, rest the other guys and let Cordero Patterson do his angry runs. We did not do that. Instead, we decided to be pass happy. It looks to me, this is my opinion, this is from my point of view, it looks to me that Arthur Smith wants to be Andy Reid so badly. Newsflash, you really don't have the quarterback nor the correct schemes to be so pass happy. You got the talent, but you're not too mindful of the changes that we made in our O-line. And we did pretty good with Caleb McGarry's not being there. We only succeed one out of my logistics, and that keeps Mike Evans in check. He got his first reception late in the third quarter. That what kept the game tight in the first place. He couldn't get anything, Baker Mayfield couldn't get anything going as far as connecting with Mike Evans is concerned. That is a victory within itself. Now, I know y'all don't want to hear about moral victories, but we went somewhere, and that could have been a good outcome if we stayed true to our identity offensively. 96 total rushing yards is totally unacceptable. Now, we got depth. This proves to me that we do have depth in the O-line. We just got to use them. Stop having them do the moonwalk and blocking, and start getting them hats hit forward, and get some of our guards or our center rushing after those linebackers. That's all I got to say about that, man. 58 out. Congratulations, Tampa Bay.